Welcome back to #That. I'm Patrick Sorbero.
And I'm Patrick Walsh. From Harry Styles to the Oscars, we're back with the latest entertainment news updates.
All that and more from Hamden to Hollywood. We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
From Hamden to Hollywood,
we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Last Tuesday, a 35-year-old woman was charged with attempted murder after attempting to use a rifle to open fire at a Los Angeles home of pop artist Rihanna. Ivana Ortiz, the suspect in question, fired multiple shots at the mansion on Sunday, March 8th, but none made it through the exterior of the building. Rihanna shares 3 children with her partner A$AP Rocky, but it is unclear if anyone was present at the home in the time of the incident. Ortiz's motive remains unclear as investigators are still working through the case. LAPD Chief Jim McDonnell stated, quote, "We haven't established a motive. We do know and are aware of social media posts that have been made that they're looking into further," end quote. Authorities believe that Ortiz had driven from Florida to Los Angeles prior to the shooting, yet are unclear how long she had been in the area. Ortiz's bail has been set at $10 million as the investigation is still ongoing.
On March 10th, multiple employees at Disneyland in Southern California were hospitalized after being exposed to a strange smell that prompted dizziness and shortness of breath. In a statement to E! News, the park said, quote, "Building materials being used by a contractor produced a reaction, with 8 cast members being transported to local hospitals," end quote. The smell was detected in the Tomorrowland section of the park near the Star Wars-themed attraction Star Tours, according to Anaheim Police Sergeant Matt Suter. He also confirmed that no park visitors were affected. This comes after Disney Resorts executive Josh D'Amaro was selected to succeed Bob Iger as the company's CEO. Iger said that D'Amaro was a, quote, "exceptional leader and the right person to become our next CEO," end quote.
During an episode of The Kelly Clarkson Show last week, the TV host claimed she had still never received her prize from winning Season 1 of American Idol back in 2002. The prize was promised to her as a $1 million check and a car. Clarkson spoke out after Rob Roush, Season 4 winner of the show The Traitors, claimed he had still not received his prize. Clarkson stated to Roush and guest Daniel Radcliffe, quote, "I relate to this so hardcore because whenever I won American Idol, they were like, oh, you win $1 million or whatever. No, you didn't, they lied," end quote. Following her success on the show, Clarkson would go on to become an acclaimed songwriter, winning 3 Grammys, serving as a coach on The Voice for 10 seasons, and earning a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Kate Winslet will be moving from Pandora to Middle-earth. The English actress, who recently starred in James Cameron's Avatar Fire and Ash, is in talks to star in Lord of the Rings The Hunt for Gollum, joining Andy Serkis, who is reprising his role from the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. Warner Brothers has not confirmed who will appear in the upcoming film, but Elijah Wood and Ian McKellen are rumored to be returning as Frodo Baggins and Gandalf. Serkis will also direct the film, while Peter Jackson, who directed the original films, will return as a producer. The films grossed over $2.9 billion worldwide and were selected for preservation in the National Film Registry in 2021. All 3 Lord of the Rings films were nominated for the Oscar for Best Picture, with The Return of the King winning the award in 2004.
There's been some new updates in animation, so let's catch up. Here with Anime Alert is Sarah Taheny.
Thanks, guys. From new releases to a series finale, I'll be going over all the latest news in the world of anime. A new Evangelion series has officially been announced. At an event in Yokohama, Japan, celebrating the anime's 30th anniversary, it was said that the new series is still only in production and that there is no release date. While Hideaki Ono is said not to be involved in the rebooting of the franchise, Yoko Taro will be carrying the torch and tackling the scriptwriting for the series. In terms of what we got out of the anniversary event, a 14-minute short was released to streaming through a string of copyright issues. It was originally intended not to be put on the internet in any way and leave it only for those able to attend the event. But on March 8th, the studio was forced to release it. The short focuses on Asuka Shikinami Langley and Asuka Soryu meeting as Soryu wants to find her own happy ending of sorts. This leads fans to believe that she will be the center focus of the new anime series. Another anime coming to a close is popular show Beastars saw the release of Part 2 to its finale season, showcasing the looming threat of Melon. It has been a crazy journey watching this dark coming-of-age story told through the lens of an anthropomorphic world where predator and prey don't exactly live in harmony. Jonah Scott, the English voice actor for the lead character Legoshi, commented on the story of Beastars and his character, saying, quote, "Beastars is an allegory for awareness, sexual awareness, awareness of oneself, awareness of one's familial history, and where you come from. It's an allegory for a lot of stuff, and I feel like people can put a post-it note on a lot of different parts of Legoshi for themselves." End quote. While its outside may seem odd to some, the contents of the story has resonated with many, and it has been so cool to see such a weird world generate such a big fandom as we say goodbye to Beastars. After 6 years, Dorohedoro will be receiving a second season as Netflix continues to adapt the manga. The story takes place in a lawless district known as Hole, where sorcerers from another world use its residents to experiment on with their twisted magic. Kaiman is one of these victims. Now with a reptilian head, we follow him as he battles amnesia as he embarks on a quest to restore his body. The new season trailer released on March 7th features lots of new characters and gives us a sneak peek into the new chaos that will unfold as the series progresses. OST for the new season has been done by band No Name, known for their songs done for Spy X Family. Mark your calendars for April 1st as Season 2's release, and for our English dub fans, it has not been specified whether or not the dub will come out alongside on April 1st or shortly after. That's it for this week's Anime Alert. We will be right back after this commercial break.
Left for Vidicek. Vidicek walking in. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Score!
Did you miss this goal last night? No worries. We got you covered.
Antonin Varel gets the puck to Ethan Winbach in front of the net. He puts it past Alvin Boya.
Every team, every game.
She shoots it blocker side into the net.
All the news, highlights, and more.
First year connection. Ty Turner to Keith McKnight.
This is Sports Pause, Monday nights at 9:30, only on Q30 Television.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong. Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutVaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. I love you. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
Harry Styles has released his 4th studio album last Friday, and fans are ecstatic over his return. Here to break it down for us are Paige Thomas and Sadie McCarthy.
Hey hashtag, it's Sadie and Paige. Harry Styles is back from his 3-year hiatus, releasing his 4th studio album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. The album released Friday, March 6th, and it's been sparking excitement with fans all over the world.
The album is rumored to reflect Styles' time spent in Berlin, as he moved there in 2024 to begin recording.
Harry Styles also released a Netflix special on March 8th. This is the artist's first live concert, where he plays through the entire new album along with playing some fan favorites.
Fans are curious to see if any song in the album will reference Styles' former One Direction bandmate, Liam Payne, which tragically passed away in October 2024.
In an interview with BBC, Styles said, quote, "Having had so many years on stage, the last couple of years allowed me to be a real audience member and be in the crowd," end quote. His time away from performing is what really inspired this album.
Sadie, what did you think of this new album?
I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. It was something new that he's never done before. I definitely was getting the disco vibe. What about you?
When I heard Taste Back, I knew it was going to be a hit.
I think one of my favorites, I really love Dance No More. That was really fun. I'm seeing Harry in concert in London for his Together Together tour this July, so I'm really excited to see how he puts together a whole show. I think there's going to be a lot of fun special effects, fun costumes, it's very eccentric, so I'm really excited to see what he's going to put together, especially with how fun these songs all are. I also really loved American Girls. American Girls, that was really fun. It kind of reminded me of like a little bit more of his One Direction era.
Yeah.
It was giving me kind of like an Olivia vibe.
People even speculating in the music video that I was referencing the One Direction music video.
Out of everything he's released so far, I think this one is definitely the most similar to Harry's House. It's not really giving me as much of like a Harry Styles debut vibe or a Fine Line vibe, but I think that's perfectly fine. I think he's having a really good time experimenting with different sounds.
Although I would have loved for it to be the debut, I think that the pop route is definitely really good. And he's putting himself out there a lot with already being an SNL host.
Yes.
So he's getting that back.
Yes, I would love for him in the future to maybe go back to a little bit of a rock sound like he did with his first album, specifically the song Kiwi, because I think that suits his voice really well. But he can do whatever he wants, no matter what music he puts out, I will be listening to it. I would give the album 9 out of 10 hashtags.
I would give the album 8 out of 10 hashtags. So Sally, that is all the time that we have.
Back to you guys at the desk.
The news across the seas has been staying hot, so let's hear from Olivia Gruber with What in the World.
Thanks, guys. I've got developments from all over the globe. So let's go on a journey and, see what's happening. Motorhead guitarist Phil Campbell has died at the age of 64. He was born in Pontypridd, and Campbell was just Motorhead's guitarist from 1984 until 2015, when the heavy metal group disbanded following the death of Lemmy Kilmister. His family said in a statement, quote, "He was deeply loved by all who knew him and will be missed immensely. His legacy, music, and the memories he created with so many will live on forever," end quote. Motorhead paid tribute to Campbell in a post shared to the group's Instagram page, describing the wonderful guitarist as an enormous beam of light. A cause of death has yet to be revealed. Motaz Malhiz, the star of The Voice of Hind Rajab, was blocked from attending the Academy Awards due to Donald Trump's travel ban. The Palestinian citizen who played one of the leads in the Best International Feature Film announced that the president's initiative has prevented him from entering the United States. Malhiz wrote in a post, quote, "I had the honor of playing one of the lead roles in a story the world needed to hear, but I will not be there. I'm not allowed to enter the United States because of my Palestinian citizenship," end quote. Implemented in mid-2025, Trump's travel ban included restrictions on nations including Afghanistan, the Republic of Congo, Haiti, and several others, per the Associated Press. It expanded in December 2025 to include over 20 more countries and the Palestinian Authority. The award for Best International Film went to Sentimental Value, but The Voice of Hind Rajab makes headlines as the crew behind the Palestinian film speaks up for its lead actor. That is all for this week's What in the World. I'm going to toss it back over the rainbow to the guys at the desk.
Pokémon fans are ecstatic after Nintendo released the newest entry into the franchise, Pokopia. Here to fill us in is Jack Bergmann.
Oh hey, hashtag. Didn't see you there. I was just finishing building my new house in Pokemon Pokopia. Over the last 12 days, Pokopia has had the gaming world in a chokehold, combining two of Nintendo's best-selling franchises in Pokemon and Animal Crossing, with the best-selling game in the world, Minecraft. The main objective of the game is to make habitats to unlock new Pokemon to help you build houses, grow crops, cook food, and all the fun stuff of a life sim. The catch is that you can do it in almost any order you want. After you unlock the 4 main abilities in Water Gun, Leafage, Rock Smash, and Cut, it becomes a complete choose-your-own adventure. You could go to the ocean and hang out with Magikarp and learn how to jump, or grow crops with Drillbur, or cook food with Greedent. It's really completely up to you. And the best part about this game is that it's E for everyone. Anyone can play this game. And there's complete proof of that because my grandma even bought a Switch 2 just to play this game with me. So that's how you know it's a good game. With the Nintendo Switch 2 handheld mode, you can play this game absolutely anywhere. You can play it at the train station, play it at the park, or play it at the train station at the park. This game has over 100 hours of playtime across 4 vastly different areas and a full brand new co-op mode called the Sky Islands, where you and other players can come together to build your own town. Cloud Island is very similar to Minecraft's Realms, where you can play even if the creator of the world isn't online, except the best thing about it is you don't have to pay any extra money other than your Nintendo Switch online subscription. In sum, a couple of pros and cons. As for the pros, it's got an incredible soundtrack, it's got great gameplay features, and it's rated E for everyone. And for the cons, it's a $70 game, so it's a little bit of a hefty price tag. I'd also say that it can get a little bit slow at times, especially before you unlock all your abilities, and sometimes the gameplay loop can get a little bit repetitive. Lastly, it's also only available on Switch 2. So if you don't have a Switch 2, you're gonna need to buy a whole nother console to play this game. With strong gameplay mechanics, an addictive gameplay loop, and a very cute art style, I can truly say that after spending my entire spring break on this game and still having so much more to explore, that it does deserve its 89 out of 100 score on Metacritic, and I will give it a personal 9 out of 10 on my own rankings. If you have a Switch 2, this is a must-purchase title. That's all for now, hashtag. I've been Jack Bergmann. Now we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
I'm f***ing ugly.
Anybody want a package?
Don't worry, Sharon, baby. I got you.
And do you want to breathe?
Uncle Aaron's locked up for touching all those kiddos.
Here comes the boom. Boom!
Quinnipiac Tonight is Q30's premier sketch comedy show. Watch it live every other Thursday at 9:30 in the Piazza, or tune in online at q30tv.com/watch.
Clap if you care.
The go-to Quinnipiac news source for students by students. We've got the latest on campus news, student life, and stories all around the country. Get to know your local community with features on Hamden businesses and politics. Everything you need to know, all in 30 minutes. Wednesdays at 9:30, reporting for the Quinnipiac community.
I'm Melissa Sheehan. I'm Sophia DeBona.
Hi, I'm Maury Smith.
I'm Christina Tsimenis. I'm Riley Farrell.
I'm Andrew Allison.
I'm Miranda Patorti.
We are the Q30 Newscast.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because it felt like a failure. And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
We're back with this week's Press Play, and here to fill us in on all the latest updates, joining us at the desk is Anthony Ciuffo.
Thanks, guys. First, we'll go over a major Xbox announcement, and then we'll celebrate Mario's 40th birthday. Let's jump right into it. It's no secret that Xbox has been declining as a brand in recent years. The newest generation of the console, the Series X and S, have sold nearly 3 times less units than competing consoles such as the PlayStation 5. Many fans, myself included, had doubts about the future of Xbox in recent weeks, after rumors spread about it shutting down. Newly appointed CEO Alyssa Schneider put these rumors to rest, however, after announcing the studio's commitment to the return of Xbox, as well as a new Xbox console codenamed Project Helix. She said on X, quote, "Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games," end quote. A console that doubles as a PC, or at least can run PC games, would set Xbox apart from the competition, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Does Project Helix have a chance of bringing Xbox to its former glory, or is it too late?
I think it's a really good idea. I think obviously a PC can do a lot more than a console can. As a former gamer myself, I think that's I agree with you that it definitely separates them from the competition. And I remember growing up playing games. You're either a console guy or a PC guy.
Definitely, yeah.
So if you can be both, I think that would be great.
Now, personally, I like the idea and I like the concepts, but I don't really know how practical it is, seeing as a lot of console games eventually get released on to PC anyway. So I feel like combining the two isn't really going to do much.
Okay, that's a good point. Next up, hopping over to the world of Nintendo. Last Tuesday, March 10th, marked the annual Mario Day. Get it? Mar 10. It looks like Mario. Anyways, they're currently celebrating 40 years of Super Mario Bros. the company announced many new projects to celebrate, including the Super Mario Galaxy movie, remasters of Galaxy 1 and 2, a new Mario Tennis game, DLC for Mario Wonder, and more. But fans are anxiously waiting for news regarding a new 3D Mario game. It's been almost 9 years since the last one, Mario Odyssey, came out. Nintendo has been completely silent regarding a new game, leaving many fans disappointed. The 40th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. Seems like the perfect time to announce a new 3D Mario game, as they've been a staple in the franchise ever since Super Mario 64 came out in 1996. Additionally, Nintendo has the opportunity to show off the brand new hardware of the Nintendo Switch 2. Do you guys think a new 3D Mario title is overdue or not?
You know, I think the more Mario, the better. And we can all agree that he has some great marketers with the March 10th thing.
Yes, yes.
I think over the last 40 years we've had a lot of Mario, but I'm going to play devil's advocate here. And today's our green episode. I think we need a little bit more Luigi. I think we need some more Luigi games, some more Luigi marketing. Maybe a Luigi movie. We had a Mario movie. I think we need a Luigi movie.
I don't know about that because last time they did that, like in 2015, they lost a lot of money. It wasn't successful. But I do love Luigi as well. Anyways, that's all the time I have. It's truly been a pleasure joining you guys today. That's all the time I have for Press Play. I may be signing off, but I hear the 98th Annual Academy Awards were a big hit.
That's right, the Oscars were last night, and audiences around the world tuned in to see some big wins for this year. Here with Run It Back is Ryan Haje.
Thanks, guys. Before the monumental night, I had the chance to sit down with Frank Lloyd and Raven McBride to discuss their predictions for the show. And I'll be here live in studio to tell you the winners. Let's get started. Okay, our first category is actor in leading role. Frank, you go first.
I think my personal favorite to win, as of right now, has got to be Timothée Chalamet. And I feel like with just how incredible he was in Mario Supreme, just giving this unbelievably real performance that also just has so much anxiety to it, I feel like it's finally time for him to get his Oscar. So, Raven, what are your thoughts?
I think, the industry tends to favor established people, and I don't think that Chalamet is really established yet. So my pick is Leonardo DiCaprio. He's one of the most respected actors of his generation, and even though newer talent like Timothée Chalamet is strong this year, voters often lean towards proven legacy rather than newer talent in close races.
The winner for Best Actor was Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. This was a surprise to us, but more than welcome one. Now let's look at the second category. The next category is actress in a leading role. Frank, take it away.
Jessie Buckley has been sweeping the category for her performance in Hamnet. Her performance is just so rooted in emotion, in grief, in loss and tragedy. I think she is the heart and soul of that movie. So if she wins the Oscar, I think it's going to be very well deserved. So yeah, I think if either one of those two won, I would be really happy.
Actually have Emma Stone. Voters often reward established performers in ambitious leading roles, and her performance in Begonia just is the epitome of that. And Begonia is bold, that typically attracts serious award attention.
The winner of this category was Jessie Buckley, Hamnet, which is Jessie's first ever Oscar win. Now, let's see our final category. Now it's time for our final category, Best Picture. Frank, who do you think is going to win this great category?
I think One Bow After Another might be the one taking home the big prize. It has so much hype around it from the film community, so much high praise. And plus, it recently won an award that every movie since 2021 to win that award won Best Picture. So I think it's gonna be One Bow After Another, but that said, Sinners is neck and neck with it.
And the winner of Best Picture is One Battle After Another, having a personal vision that led it to be up on top. If you want to see more of the full predictions for these categories and more, go to q30tv.com later this week. That's all we have for Run It Back, and hashtag that. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time.
which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
Do you enjoy Quinnipiac sports?
I just keep believing you're going to pick Paige over Carson Martin. I think
Floor
Carson
general, absolute glue guy on the court.
Then Bobcat Breakdown is the place for you.
'Twas the night of Bobcat Breakdown, and all through the suite, all the producers were running round, getting ready for show of the week.
I brought mittens because I think that half of this take is cold. I think us Anthonys think alike because I have the exact same idea as you.
Tune in to Bobcat Breakdown every Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. on q30tv.com/watch.
This week, Patty and I are playing a game of Lucky Reveal with our host, Alyssa Schneider.
Thanks, guys. It's time to get out your shamrocks and thinking caps because we're going to test you on everyone's favorite lucky holiday.
So who is this, Patty?
Don't know.
Do you guys need any hints? I have a whole card of hints right here.
I think I have a guess.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Turn them around.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I guess Mike Wazowski.
Nope, you're right. It's Kermit the Frog.
Yes.
Yep.
I know a lot of big Kermit the Frog fans here at Quinnipiac.
Yep, Kermit the Frog.
Are you one of them, Patty?
Okay.
You could say so.
Okay, who is this? He also looks like he might have some green on him.
I'm seeing a theme here.
Yeah. You need any hints?
I think I got it.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess the Hulk.
Yeah, you're both right. It
to be
is
specific,
the Hulk.
I think it was the Lou Ferrigno
Yeah.
Hulk.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty,
no.
pretty identifiable.
Patty gets in his bag for that ball knowledge.
Okay. All right, who is this? Okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see.
I said Elphaba the Wicked Witch.
I said,
Right, you are both right, but you're extra right because the Wicked Witch could also technically be the Wicked Witch of the East. But I'll give it to you anyway.
Patty got specific on the last one, so I had to one up him there.
Yeah, we'll say that you got that still. So. Okay, we have one more.
Oh.
Who's this? This one is a hard one, I think. I don't know if I would be able to just guess that one. If I didn't already know the answer, which I do.
You see, I'm upset with myself because I at one point knew
we had to
who it was,
educate you on this a couple weeks ago, no?
I can't remember.
All right,
I appreciate your honesty and
I wrote the green dude from Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, that is correct. It is the green dude from Yo Gabba Gabba.
What's his name though? I can't remember.
I would not have been able to get that one personally. I don't think. I have not seen that show in years.
Me either.
Yeah,
I definitely watched it.
Yeah.
Though.
How about you? Did you ever watch?
I
that
watched
show?
Yo Gabba Gabba all the time when I was a kid. I can't remember the DJ's name. He wore orange.
Yeah.
But the red guy with the one eyeball was my
thought
favorite.
about Yo Gabba Gabba until right now.
Yeah,
for
me
like
neither.
a long time.
I didn't think about it until they gave me these cards today.
I used to watch it all the time.
I used to confuse the Yo Gabba Gabba guy with Barney a lot. I kind of feel like they're
Barney.
they have like the same vibe, I guess.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see that.
Yeah. What was your favorite childhood show?
My favorite childhood show? I watched Blue's Clues a lot.
Oh, really? I love that show. How about you?
I love the Backyardigans.
Oh,
with,
that's definitely
Pablo.
a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That is a good one. I really liked Peppa Pig. I think that was my favorite,
was a big
definitely
one.
as a kid.
Bob
I
the
really
Builder.
loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Well, guys, I know we've had a lot of fun today, but that is all the time that we have left today for this episode of #That.
Make sure to follow us on our social media accounts to stay up to date. I'm Patrick Sorbero.
And I'm Patrick Walsh. From the producers, talent, and everyone working hard behind the scenes, thank you for watching #That, and we will see you again next week.